Hawaii. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do that. Okay, is that cool? So let me pull up my Primerica Online really quick and make sure all my email is closed from business. There we go. All right, so whoa, sorry, it's going real slow this morning. My internet hasn't been used in my house in like 12 days, so it's still trying to figure out what's happening. Let's see. All right, can you guys see my screen? It says that it's sharing. I feel like it's lying though.
Not yet. Oh, now we can.
Okay, cool. I was like, I know it doesn't look like it is. So anyway, let me get this security thing off real fast. All right, so I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly how to get to what we're looking at here on your apps. I know some of you guys are not licensed. So tip number one, get licensed because that's going to allow you to see this. Okay. But when you go to log in, you can click on view desktop version or view Primerica Online. I forget exactly what it says there, but it's going to take you to this screen. Okay. So when you get to this screen, this is the home screen. From here, you'll go to competition scoreboard and then contest leaders. All right, so you go to contest leaders and you're going to go to hang 10 for Hawaii and you're going to go to your category. So like I'll look up myself first really quick and then get report. Now I know roughly where we are in the scoreboard, so I don't need to look myself up the first time. But like if I come down here, we were like, yeah, right there, 133. So like this is where my team is at. So Taylor and I's placement currently in the Diplomat is right here. So I'm gonna click on this and it's gonna break down all the points that we have. So like 8 new licenses, 79.5 recruits, $50,000 in premium, 15,000 in securities volume with 3 initial trades. So like this is my total points right now. If I go to individual and team results, I can look up people in my base shop. So like Cass, I cannot look up your team, but I can look up everyone else, right? So I can go here and look up Elian. What's your solution number? BWE1S or something like that?
Yes, sir.
So I can look up my team and see where they're at. So like if I look up L, like right now, for some reason you have Massachusetts production, which blows my mind. I don't know why, but your future RVP, you're at 676. Okay, now you have 1,100 points, or sorry, 110,000 points, my bad. So now you can come back here to this category and you can go to future RVP and on the bubble. This, guys, this is exactly how you're gonna win the trip. I promise you, if you guys are crazy enough to do this crap, it works. Okay, now look, so the next like the closest qualifying place for you, Elian, is 350,000 points away. That might seem like a lot. Okay, it's not. That is 10 licenses. That's it. You're 10 licenses away from the Hawaii trip right here. But more than that, don't worry about being that far away. You need to come down here to figure out where you're. So you're down here at 110. Where you at? Oh yes, you changed your name. Awesome. So it says Redemption AND right there. So that's Elian. Okay. So with Elian being down here on the leaderboard, so your monthly cash flow average needs to be, I think it's 2,500 for you to win the trip. Might be 2,000. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it needs to be higher than it is right now. That's why you have a star there, but don't worry about that. Just get this number as high as you can. If you're doing all the right things, that number will come. Okay, so this is for everyone, but I'm just gonna walk with Elian through this real quick. So like with you being at 676, like I would go up to like number 500 or something and figure out what are they at. So number 500 is at 167. So they're 50 points behind, moving up 200 places almost. Right. So what would you do in this situation? Well, what I would do personally is I would write down this number and I would fight club them. And I would go and every day I would look at the fight club. I would look at the scoreboard and I would make sure that I moved my scoreboard something every single day. I get a recruit, I get a life app, I get a license, I get guys, Like L, your securities licenses count as 30,000 points. Like your SIE and your 6 and your 63 are 30,000 points each. So your SIE and your 6 is 30,000 and then your 63 is 30,000. So it's 60,000 points right there. Like you put your head down for 2 or 3 weeks, you go study, you recruit a couple people, and now you're in the top 500. And that doesn't need to take you very long, right? Then you go and you look at number 400, who's in 400th place and where are they at? They're at 229. That's another 60,000 points roughly. How do you do that? You go and you recruit 5 to 10 people, which is going to give you 5 to 10,000 points, but then you get a few of them licensed. There's another 60 to 90,000 points. Right? You help a few people get to district leader, and you're building your business, you're building your scoreboard, right? You're driving yourself up into a ranking position by doing the things that we need to be doing, which is recruiting, field training, and licensing people. Does that make sense? Like that is literally the secret to how you do this. You just follow the process with your people. You do the things that you need to do. You're getting a recruit and a sale at least every week personally. Really, it should be 1 and 2, 1 by 2 every week, but you're recruiting, training, and developing people, and you're getting licensed people. Okay. So let's look at somebody else. So individual results. Let's see. Who else? Type your solution number in the Zoom chat real quick if you want me to look you up. I'll look you up, but you got to be on my team though. So Angie, ENN8V. So why did I type? Wow, I typed your solution number in the Zoom chat. That's amazing. ENN8V. Let's see. I told you I haven't worked in 2 weeks. I'm just kidding. But I'm in my normal chair though, and it's throwing me off. So, all right. So Angie, we talked about this, right? The client solutions personal is your closest one right now. All right. So check this out though. I want to show you something really quick before I go back to what we're looking at there, Angie. So give me 1 second. Let me come here. Let's go to RVPs promoted after June 7th. So they're taking the top 25. Can anybody tell me how many RVPs have currently been promoted since June 7th? Awesome. Y'all got abducted by aliens. 7. Great. So 7 people have been promoted to RVP. And Elian, you got 110,000 points, right?
Right.
So if you get promoted to RVP, you're going to be right in here. You'll be in 7th place, and you start licensing people. This is going to be your best shot to win. Just being honest, getting promoted to RVP. Like this is the secret category, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the category that once you've been in the business for 3 to 6 months, I think you could take a real 90-day focus, lock down, make intentional effort every single day to win this trip to Hawaii. And you could win the trip to Hawaii in the new RVP category. This is the one that, because there's only going to be about 50 to 100 people competing in this category for 25 slots. And so if you want to win this, like, ready, Cassie, like if you want to win the trip, you get promoted to RVP and you help someone else get their promotion or get close to getting to RVP, and you're basically guaranteed to win in this category. Obviously, you're not guaranteed to win, but you're close, right? In my opinion, I think this would be the best one for you to be in. So don't forget about all the extra points, right? Let's talk about those extra points. Angie, I'm gonna look you up in a second. All right, we did look you up in a second. Or I did look you up, but let's see. So these are how you get your points. A recruit is 1,000 points. Premium is $1 per point, or a point per dollar. I mean, so you get a recruit, that's $1, right? Or that's 1,000 points. You get $1,000, an $83 a month life app, that's 1,000 points. You do one new investment account, it's 1,000 points. You do $100,000 in investments, you get 10,000 points. It's 10%. Same thing for mortgages. Do a senior healthcare application. So like your grandma, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle, people that are over 57, I think it is, you submit their name into here, 5,000 points. Life license, 30,000 points. Securities license, 30,000 points. Mortgage license, 30,000 points. You qualify at your current level, you get 75,000 points. All right. And then if you play up, you get 75,000 points. So let's go and look at what it looks like for you to get to play at your level, just so we know. So let's see, what's this? Nope, never mind. Monthly cash, monthly cash flow. Here's your numbers that y'all need. So minimum monthly cash flow average, newly securities license 1,500. So 1,500 is what you need to be averaging per month to be able to win. Same Cassie, everybody else basically. So this is what it looks like to play at your level. So if you are currently a rep or a senior rep, for you to get 75,000 points on the trip, I don't care if you've been here for 1 minute or 7 years and you're a rep or a senior rep, all that you need to do is get one recruit and an $83 a month life insurance policy. And I would highly encourage you to make sure that you have your own plan in place, right? If you're on the call right now and you don't have your own plan set up, you need to get with your trainer and put that plan together, because that plan is going to be a really good thing for you. Number one, to make sure you have what you're talking about having, but it's also going to help you qualify at your level for the freaking Hawaii trip by doing your own stuff in the beginning. Just by doing what you should do anyway, you're going to get qualification points. Okay. Now, district leaders need 3 recruits and $2,500 in sales. So you got to go 3 by 25. If you're a division leader, you got to go 5 by 5. And if you're a regional leader, you got to go 7 by 7,500. Okay. Now, what if you're a rep, you're brand new, right? Like, let's see, Katie, where are you? I can't see you. There you go. Katie Jean, hello. Can you unmute yourself really quick?
Hello, good morning.
Where are you from?
Florida.
Oh my gosh, nobody me too. What part?
Hudson, near like Newport Richie, not far from Tampa.
Sweet, awesome. I can't wait to see you in the office. It's gonna be incredible. I don't know if Cassie told you, but I'm a little bit over the top. But anyway, so come to the office so we can meet and you can actually be in the environment. It's way different. But so you're brand new, right? So you're gonna be in the life license category because you're gonna get your life license, right? When did you start?
Literally just last week. I just finished my chapter 1 last night. So
awesome. Great job. Can I show you how to win a free trip to Hawaii in your first 7 months in the business? Would that be okay?
Please do. Thank you.
Awesome. So they're going to take the top 10 people in your category. Okay. So right now, the 10th place person has a lot of points. I clicked on the wrong thing. Hang on. Hold please. There we go. So the last place person has 231,000 points. I'm just gonna be honest. The person whose base shop she's in, I really would like for you to beat her, just because I was in the same base shop. It's on Jessica and Ben Power's team. So if you could not let her win, that'd be great. But anyway, with this one, if you're at 2,300 points, right? So you're like, Dan, how the hell am I gonna get that many points? I'm brand new. I don't even know what points are. I don't even know how to spell Primerica yet, right? But here's the reality. It's very simple for you to make up some serious ground this month. You go and you do 1 recruit and you do $1,000 in premium. That's going to give you 75,000 points. Okay. So yeah, watch this. I'm going to make it real simple for you, right? So what's that number? 231,000. We're going to cut that number at least in half within the next 30 days. So here's how you do it, right? You do 1 recruit and $100 or $1,000 in premium. That's going to give you a total of 77,000 points, because you're going to get the 1,000 points for the recruit and the 1,000 points for the premium and the 75,000 for playing at your level. Okay. And if by the end of the month, you go and you do 3 recruits and you do $2,500 in sales, that's going to pay you, or it's going to give you another, what is that? 2,000, 1,500. So that's going to give you another, can't do math, sorry, 78,500 points. So just by doing only that, not getting licensed or anything else, if you go this month and between now and Monday night at midnight, Katie, you go and you do 3 recruits and $2,500 in premium, you're going to be at 155,500 points. Okay. So now check this out. You're 15 seconds into the business and you're going to be pretty close to qualifying already. So if you go to on the bubble, that's where you look for people that are close. Okay. So 155,000 points is going to take you from like not even close to in the scoreboard to now you're at 188th place.
Okay.
And the reality with that is like, it really doesn't need to take, like, you could actually probably do that today if you really put your head to it and you really were. Now, I'm not suggesting that you need to do that, but I'm suggesting, like, for me, like, I'm looking for the people that want to do that, right? Like the ones that want to win, the ones that are like, hey, show me how to win this freaking trip to Hawaii. What do I got to do? So Katie, what I would do is I would get with Cassie today. And if you're new and you're not licensed on the call, you need to give it, like, pretend I'm talking to you for 5 seconds, please, because I am. This is exactly what you need to do. So Katie, you give it Cassie, and you get your wedding list, right? You put the wedding list together. I don't care if you're getting married or not, that's fine. But you put the wedding list together. Cassie will explain what that is. And you're gonna start setting up some appointments. Make sure you throw your post up on Facebook, do your own plan. That's gonna be part of it. That's gonna help. And then you get yourself licensed. Now you're at 185,000 points. And so now you go from 185th place to 85th place, like that, in 5 days. It's
Thank you
action.
for showing me that.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, Lydia, the exact same thing applies to you right here, right? Like, I don't care if you've been here for 6 months or 5 seconds. If you're not licensed, what I just showed Katie applies to you. You should probably go back and rewatch what I just did and show you that, because it's really like, when you look at, like, if you go look at your scoreboard right now and you're like, Dan, I'm so far away. No, you're not. Like, you got to go do one recruit and a one recruit and $1,000 in premium in 3 days. In 3 days. I don't know what that was. You need to do 1,000 or one recruit and $1,500 in premium in like 5 days, right? It's, what is it? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You have 6 full days to go recruit one person and to do $1,000. Yes, before November. The contest is from now to November. So I got a couple questions in here. Angie, was that why you raised your hand?
No, but you covered it, so I'm good.
Okay, great. Tammy, how many points do you get for Shanae getting appointed? So Shanae will get 30,000 points. Tammy, you will get 30,000 points, and Elian will get 30,000 points. So for every license, everyone in the whole hierarchy of people gets 30,000 points. So like, Katie, I'm talking about you getting 30,000 points for getting yourself licensed. That's also, who recruited you?
Cassie did,
Okay,
Cassandra.
great. So you're going to get 30,000 points. Cassie's going to get 30,000 points. And then, not to confuse you, but Jerome and I would split 30,000 points. So I get 15,000 and Jerome would get 15,000. So there's 30,000 points available for every license, all the way from whoever gets licensed all the way up to the RVP and everybody in between. So Katie, if you go get 10 people and you get half of them licensed, it's 150,000 points. And now all of a sudden you go from being in last place, not even on the scoreboard, to winning the trip.
Okay.
By you getting licensed and going 3 by 2,500 and getting 5 other people licensed, you go from not even on the scoreboard, nobody knows who you are, to realistically, that will put you in 3rd place.
Sounds amazing.
So don't look at the scoreboard, guys, and be like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. Look at the scoreboard and be like, that's really not that hard. That's all I got to do is go and get 3 recruits. And you all know 3 people that hate their job and 2 people that want to save money. I think so. Right? Like, it's really like, don't overcomplicate the business, right? Like, we do that so much. We block our growth in the business by thinking that it's harder than it is. Cass, what's up?
When you're not licensed, do you get those points
Yes.
for like premium and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
At least that's, yeah, that you do, because some of those people that I saw the names on from Andy's hierarchy are not licensed currently, and they're on there. So Mother Karen, you want me to look at your, so you're at 8,000 points currently, 2,850th place. So playing at your level, the 7 by 7,500. So playing at your level is going to get you 15 or 75,000 points. And I think we were just looking at this one with Ellie in the same category. Now you're going to obviously be a little bit lower than 600th place, but doing that 7 by 7,500 is going to bump your points up, obviously. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get all the way down there. I think I can. But once you get down to your scoreboard, like, just look at playing at your level and helping your people play at their level and getting them licensed, right? Like, when you're when you're not recruiting where you need to be, like, mom, I know you're not where you want to be right now with the business, but if you're not recruiting like you want to and closing business like you want to, recruit and get them licensed. Recruit and get them licensed. That's going to help you get the points, right? While you're looking for the person that's going to go win the business, y'all just go find people and get them licensed. Find them, get them licensed, guys. That's like the secret sauce. I hope that made sense, and I hope that was helpful looking at that stuff this morning, guys. You got to look at your stuff every day. Like, I wake up every morning and I pull up Primerica online. I'll show you what I do literally every morning when I sit down at the computer every morning before I start the Zoom call. I usually, to be honest, I actually usually do it from my phone, but I'll go to the Primerica app on my phone. And it looks like this. And usually while I'm walking, or like as I'm walking into the gym or whatever, I'll like this at like literally 5 a.m. usually. I pull it up and I put it in the forefront of my mind. If my internet would work, that'd be amazing. But once this pulls up, I just go look at the scoreboard. And it like lights my ass on fire because we're nowhere near where I want to be on the scoreboard. Come on, load. There we go. So when I wake up, I go here, I go to on the app, I go to rewards and recognition. And it's going to pull up this. So I'll look at my fight clubs and I'll look and see that Jessica Powers is kicking our ass. And that makes me really upset. But then we just passed Mike and Lisa yesterday, Taylor. But then I'll look at these and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we're doing all right in these categories. So then I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm showing you this stuff because this is what I do every single day to get me in the mindset of competing and winning. Like, I'm one of the most freaking competitive people. Yeah, Taylor said, do you want to sell insurance or do you want to just like win trips and like build a team and do stuff that's fun, right? Like, or compete. Yeah, do you want to sell insurance or compete? Like, I'd rather compete, right? And the game that you're playing is not.
I want that free shirt.
It's not passes and runs. It's not basketball shots and free throws and blocks. It's life insurance and recruiting and investments, right? That's the game. That's the sport that you play. So you go look at your challenge score. This is the national leaderboard for above RVP. We're at 172 at a 20 by or 32 by 20, almost $20,000 base shop. That's freaking nuts. I just want you to understand, like, when we started this score right here, Amber, when we started, would have put us easily in the top 50. Like, if that doesn't show you how much the company is just exploding right now, like, I don't know what else to show you. But this is crazy because now I'm going to go look at this. These people are beating us by 11 points. That makes me real upset. And so, like, now I'm going to want to go beat them. Amber, I want to go get 11 points today to pass them, right? And then I'm going to just go try to pass the next person. And that's the game. Right? The game is you just try to get to number one. And like, look, like Andy's number one with 368,000 points, almost 100,000 points more than the next closest person. Like, but that's the goal. That's like, we will, like, I promise you, we will eventually be beating Andy and Brittany's base shop. We run the exact same system. You understand that, right? As this person. This is the person who trained me. We just veered away for a little while and started doing things differently for no reason other than we did. Right. So you got to just wake up and look at this stuff and say, you know what, Dan, I'm willing to be coachable. I'm willing to be competitive, and then go be competitive at your level. Right. If you're brand new and you're a rep right now or a senior rep, you got to go get one by one like today. You do your own plan if you haven't, and you go find one person. You call your best friend and say, hey, we're starting a business. It's $124. Get on this Zoom call and send them a link. Not really, but that, like, it's that simple. Like, we overthink it a lot of times. Like, how do I do the business? Well, the business is not studying for your life insurance license, right? That's not the business. You need that to get paid. The business is recruiting, training, and developing people. That's how you get free. That's how you build a big business. It doesn't happen through licensing, right? Licensing is how you get paid, but you don't build a business by licensing. You build a business by recruiting them and getting them licensed. There's a massive difference from what I just said. I hope you understand what I just said. You licensing people is not building a business. You recruiting them, field training them, and licensing them is building them a business, because then they can go do it without you. If they just get licensed, they're as useful as a 30,000 point person that doesn't know what they're doing. The only thing that you did was get yourself 30,000 points. If you get them to district leader and you teach them how to close appointments, now you have a person that can go and close business and get points for themselves for the trips and for you at the same time. And Angie, what were we talking about right before this? Do you remember? Can you tell everybody what we were talking about? What did I tell you? It's a pushing people up business.
Yep. You help your people to get to where they want to be and you'll be where you want to be.
Yeah, like if you're thinking like, man, I really want to win the trip, well, go get 2 or 3 other people and show them exactly what they need to do to get their points. Like Katie, like what I just did with you is exactly what all of you should do with your people today. Hey, can I show you how to win a trip to Hawaii? Sure, great. And you pull it up and you show them. Like, hey, you probably have no points right now, Katie. Like, it's okay, but we're gonna get you there, right? We need 1 recruit. We need a $1,500 or $1,000 in premium. Who do you know that we can sit with today? Did you post on Facebook yet? Have you done your own life app? And like, you just ask guys, you ask them these questions and you're going to figure out, okay, hey, look, we're going to do your own plan. We're going to set up your investments. We're going to do your insurance. We're going to get you a recruit today. That puts you at 1 by 1. That puts you at your level. Now we got to play up a level. We got to, and here's what happens when you do that. When you get them to play at their level, guys, when they're brand new, when they're a rep, they get their first promotion to senior rep. So now they're promoted. And you ride that until, and then hey, we're going to play up. When they play up, guess what playing up does? Qualifies them for their next promotion. So then you get your people promoted. Now they're playing at a bigger level. Now the production, Cassie, that they need to do is a little bit more to play at their level next month, which means what? They should be playing up the next month, getting a little bit more volume into your base shop next month. Why? Because you showed them how to get to their level currently and they played up. So now they've gotten promoted. Now, Katie, you do 3 by 2,500 this month. Now, next month, you need to do 3 by 2,500 to get 75,000 points. And then you need to get 5 by 5 to get the next 75 points. And now you're a division leader. Like, guys, that's how you build the business. Like, you build it 1 promotion at a time. Like, you don't like, yes, somebody comes in, Angie, and they want to get to senior rep or senior regional leader, like all day. I'll help them for sure. But you build it 1 promotion at a time. You build it rep to senior rep to district leader month over month over month, and we never go backwards. And you build it consistently and stable, and you get them licensed. Guys, if you get them, I'm almost done, I promise. I know I've been talking for a long time, but hopefully this is good. You go to rep to senior rep in a month, that's 1 month. To district leader, division leader, regional leader, that's 4 months. They should have all their securities licenses. And then all they got to do is 10 by 10 a couple months in a row. And they can be an RVP. 6 months. It should if you can hear my voice right now, you should be an RVP in 6 months. Or less. You could do it faster, honestly. But you got to be willing to put the work in. And it like Carlos was saying last night, like Carlos's talk last night was phenomenal, by the way. I literally have an entire page of notes. This whole page is from Carlos. Like, you got to be willing to put the work in and to do what's required and show up when it's uncomfortable and inconvenient, right? And like Kyler just said, sorry, I'm late. Dude, you've been in the business 3 days and you're on the wake-up call. That's fine. It starts at 8. Get on here when you can, but it's on YouTube. Go back and watch the recording if you need to. Guys, look, like, our culture, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna compete. We're gonna do the things we need to do. Y'all need to go look up your scoreboard today in the Hawaii trip and fight club somebody that's ahead of you. That's your homework. All right, guys, go put in the Telegram. What are you closing today? All right, what are you closing today?